Now, I have a terrible feeling that Stephan's gonna try and...
For most of the way.
I want to believe that he had done anything evil to her. I'm like, no, what if he did this stuff fine, but what if she's still missing out there? What if somebody took her? I still wanted to believe I believed him. I believed his whole story. So I was just like, I kept
she got a whole bunch of gifts. She got a lot of money. She didn't take any money with her.
Right.
Like if she was like trying to run away.
Yeah.
I told her, you know, she takes some meds. I said, take your meds, take a shower. I left.
Okay. What time do you think you got back in Kissimmee?
What time I got into Kissimmee?
Yeah.
Maybe 8 o'clock, 8:30ish, something like that.
And I apologize if you've answered these questions before. It's just like I said, we're coming into the game late, so I may ask you things that you've already answered probably 3 or 4 times.
Well, I apologize as well. My memory is not super reliable on time frames. I've been medicated for the better part of a week.
Okay, that's fine.
Are you on any medication?
What happened? Like,
made some dinner, made some ramen.
I wasn't home. She got dropped off alone. About 10 to 15 minutes later, Stephan showed up.
At your house in Kissimmee?
At my house in Kissimmee, he called me. Or he texted me, I don't remember. But he let me know he was there and that she was getting ready for bed. She was doing her routine. So she took her nighttime meds and she got in the shower to get ready for bed.
then, so who's going through the bedtime routine? Because I know Jennifer said she has somewhat of a little routine too that she does. Is it her? Are you talking about?
Jennifer's routine is, you know, taking her meds, eating some food so that she can have the proper calories for the meds. And then she's got about an hour to do whatever she needs to do because she needs to fall asleep at that point.
On Sunday night, y'all went to bed around 11, and the reason that you sent her upstairs with Stephan was because you had work in the morning, was it? Or you just started a new job?
I just started a new job and I haven't been sleeping well.
Oh.
I take psychiatric meds every night for my bipolar disorder, and if I don't take them the right way, eat, and go to sleep on time, they don't.
Up until June, she would sleep in the middle, I would sleep on this side, he would sleep on the other side.
To get some serious sleep, so she said no to that and suggested that the guests room upstairs.
If you guys could go upstairs and let me sleep.
Some snuggle cuddle time that would suffice and Jen would get to sleep in peace.
When you guys slept in the same bed together, in the middle, did you ever wake up and find them cuddling? Did you ever wake up and find them closer than you thought they should be?
They would snuggle, yeah.
Okay.
But we all snuggle. I didn't think that was abnormal.
So if you guys are sleeping in the same bed and she's in the center, you've woken up and they're snuggling, they're under the same blanket, they're not under the same blanket?
No.
But just like...
She's got her own blanket.
Spooning for what? What is snuggling to you? Because to me, snuggling, spooning. Big spoon, little spoon.
He would lay down like this and she would be right here in the nook.
Okay.
I was not sleeping in the room with you. She's too old for that. And I said, you need to stop doing that at home too. And I talked to both Jen and to Stephan. And Jen says, well, she comes in at night. She gets scared. She comes in at night and climbs into bed and I can't stop her. I said, does your door have a lock on it? She said, yes. I said, well, then use the damn lock. Then to send your child off to sleep with a man in another room in a single bed together?
Seems like any other morning.
When you got back home after school, was Jennifer home at that time?
I think she was on her way home. I think that she had a blood appointment and we were both kind of going to arrive very shortly within time with each other.
Okay. So when you got home, when both of you got home, walk me through the rest of the day.
Just hung out, chit-chatted. I don't know. It's not much to recollect.
When you get home from your blood draw appointment, is there anybody else at your home?
When I get home from blood draw, yes.
Do you remember what plaza you were next to, what color, and like, I ADD as it is, and I was in a medicated fog for the better part of a week. I'm lucky I remember what color I'm wearing right now.
Some type of game.
Do you remember the name?
Yeah, it's a game.
And everyone keeps saying it's expensive.
It's real expensive.
What,
It's
like,
super
what is it?
expensive. I got out of it because of how expensive it is.
Okay, explain to us what expensive is.
I mean, dude, it cost me a couple $1,000s within, like 6 months. It cost me at least $2,000 with the playback thing. So he had 3 whole armies. So, I mean, you're talking, you only need 2,000 points to play one game, so 2,000 points equals how much, like, what the character is. So the character could be 3 points, 5 points, things like that, 10 points, 30 points, 50 points. He had 2 full armies that were 4,000 points plus.
Okay.
So just those alone, paints, characters, everything to put that together, man, that's real expensive.
Okay, and
He wasn't working.
So I was just driving around up and down 192, sort of just aimlessly, honestly. Just killing time till it was time to go back. Yeah, this is not the first time she's asked me to drop her off a little ways down so she could walk up there.
Yeah. Passenger window, so her head was turned away from you.
Like this.
Could you see her hair? Did she have any like blanket or anything on her?
I saw her. No, she didn't have blankets. She had just like her hair, like this.
Okay. So covering like maybe half of her face?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I couldn't see her face. It was just like turned with the hair like this.
Did you see her move at all?
No.
Okay. She was just still. Okay.
Did you stop anywhere else in? No.
Not that I recall, no.
Okay.
She noticed something was odd about him. ¿Cómo?
Diferente, o sea, por eso te digo que subía la escalera, entraba al cuarto de arriba, volvía a bajar, escuché después como un taladro y yo...
¿Cómo que un taladro?
Había un taladro, como herramientas.
¿Como qué tipo de herramientas?
Vi en la mesa después un martillo, habían 3 herramientas, no recuerdo, pero una de esas era un martillo.
So she noticed that there was something odd about him because of the way he was like just moving around the house, and then she saw 3 tools on the table, one of them being a hammer.
Went in there. So then I offered to help him clean his room. I said, look, it's hard when it's that bad.
Well,
Okay.
and I didn't want him to continue to lose that because he had been struggling for a long time to get a job or do anything because his own mental health issues.
Okay.
So I just wanted to give him a chance to like do something, be something.
So the morning school, when you came back, get your clicker. What was car?
She wasn't saying anything. She was just asleep. She was just reclined in the chair sleeping.
Okay, explain to me like generally. Good conversation right now. Okay. The only thing that I ask for from you is, and I will reciprocate, I want you to be honest with me as much as I'm being honest with you. Okay. There's cameras.
Toss trash bags.
I've already gone through her messages.
Okay. How about, did she have like an Apple Watch? No.
She's got a device. The only device she's got on her right now is her school laptop.
Her school laptop? Is that trackable?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
We'll get that in a minute. But right now, our main focus is finding. That is our number 1 focus right now. Okay. Do you have any idea where she may be?
No.
None whatsoever.
No.
Okay. All right. Do you know? Okay. And sounds like
That's north or south?
Because we found it in the trash. So, Stephan, here's what I'm asking you and pleading with you is to dig down and do some soul searching. Okay? You understand? Family's pleading with you. I'm pleading with you because this is that we need to find. And it's, as more time goes by, it's tough. I have kids, he's got kids. And this little girl's out there somewhere that we need to know where. And I really, really, really think you can help us.
People who said that he should have thrown Maddie in a lake and let the alligators eat her, or, you know, throw her in the woods and let bears eat her or whatever. I don't think that he did that. I think he was careful in placing her where she would be found quickly. I think somewhere deep down inside, he did not want her out there very long.
I mean, you want to get something off your chest. I don't know what it is, but I'm pleading with you.
I don't know. I don't.
What happened?
I dropped her off.
Mm-hmm. Where?
I dropped her off on the road to school. That was the last I saw her.
Sometime throughout the night on Sunday, did you guys have any interaction? How'd that make you feel?
Fine. She knows she's not old enough to date, but you know, I told her crush on. Get your crush. That's healthy.
Do you think, has she had any boyfriends in the past?
Not per se, you know, boyfriends as however they can be early on, but we decided that she was too young, needed to avoid that BS.
All right, being that she's too young, so she shouldn't be having sex with boys. You're saying
she's all the that stuff. None of it counts. None of it's real. I just told her she'd be better off waiting until high school.
Mm-hmm. Has she ever talked to you about boys?
A little bit sometimes.
About being sexually active with boys?
No.
Do you know if she's ever been sexually active with anybody in the past?
Not that I'm aware of. I heard there was some sort of incident when she was much younger where she did something with the phone or a camera but got scolded for it. She was very young. She didn't know. She got scolded for it though.
There's more.